but we're following. Hopefully we have
Do you want to mount from the ground or the mounting block?
the mounting block.
I thought so. Oh.
I'm a kicker.
No, it isn't that. I don't want to put the stress on my horse's back.
Or
but you
pull
were
my
walking
leather.
towards us, and it's like, oh,
Or pull the leather. I don't
Yes.
like my leather too full. Western saddles, you can't switch the side.
no. I have
At least,
The
an
left
English
stirrup.
saddle, I could just switch the leathers over.
No, my old leather crate is the left stirrup is switched, so you have to adjust them. No. Don't put them on the same hole. Make the left one shorter.
Oh, well, you can't.
No, I'll take it. Using much less.
It's so amazing. It's been a while since I had like it before.
Right.
Like going through learning new techniques.
Right. And learning how to learn.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, my leg went on and he bent. We weren't doing that a
I
month ago.
cured the brick. Yeah. So even as you walk for a minute, because even though he's walked around, your body hasn't adjusted. Let's do turning down center line.
All right.
So come over to the rail.
And I've been really working on my hands, so.
Oh, good.
But if you see my hands, make sure you let me know.
Bend him with your left leg, and remember your outside rein are actually what turn him, right? They build the wall, that makes the turn. Yeah, now you figured out. I deliberately offset those cones, so you've got one on your left and one on your right as you come down center line. Wiggle those toes up, and then just do a halt somewhere. Good. And then walk. And we don't have to go all the way to C, so walk him forward. And just go ahead and do a half circle right and get to the far rail. Other right. I want to make a trainer's shirt that on the front says the other right and on the back says the other left. That way you can just turn. Or a hat. If I had a ball cap that on the front said correct and the back side said wrong, then when I have a student pick up the wrong lead or the wrong diagonal, I can just turn my hat around, and that way I'm not coaching from the rail, I'm just turning my hat around. Oh, sorry. And turn up the center line again. You're going to think about it now. Right heel drops down. Turn your chest, click, click, so that your elbows come with the turn of your chest. I think of it like a ratchet. That's what the click, click is. 1, 2. So the upper body ratchets are the turn. Your arms come out of your hips. There you go. And halt there. Halt before sometimes, right? Shoulders back, heels down. There. Good. And walking forward. And do you feel like your body is warmed up?
Yeah.
All right, let's move up to trot and it's C track left. So pick up a little more contact. He's nicely forward though. That's terrific. So your turn on center line was a bit abrupt. You faded right and then you dove left. So just keep the trot. We're not going to do a halt at X. You're just going to turn down center line again. And we're going to track right. But you're going to think about staying straight, and then just as you pass G, imaginary G, you're going to just ride a half circle to the right so that he doesn't dive. But I love how forward he is. Tell him, good boy. New horse. You made a new man out of him. So right as you get between M and H, just drop your right heel. Yeah, don't let him wobble. Now look right, hands right, track right. There you go, right leg. Did he wobble when you changed diagonal? Is that what it was?
No, I changed it up there.
Oh, okay. I don't know why he had a little. There. Shorten your reins 1 inch. Give a slight fingernail lift of your right finger. He's trying to lean on you a little, so roll that wrist. Come down center line again. Half circle right. Weight the right heel. Look and turn. Look and turn. Look and turn. Look and turn. Now straight. Shoulders back and down. Elbows bent. Again, we're not going to halt. We're not going to work on the halt right now. We've got so much nice forward. We're going to ride that. There you go. We don't want to squish that. So now you're going to turn left. Look left, stretch the left heel, turn. That was much smoother. Left fingernails to tell him not to fall on that left shoulder. There. So now let's do a 20-meter circle at E. So you've got to kind of look at P. As always, I look across at P, 20-meter circle left. Okay, you waited a little too long on the rail. Okay, so just go straight up the rail. We'll restart that circle. So your circle should be 6 feet inside the VLP and the SIR line. So you went a little wide. That cone there should be on your right. So at E, 20-meter circle. So I promise to move, but you should be aiming for me. So bend him left, click your body left. Go. And outside leg, go to the wall. There you go. Now be looking at me. And then you're going to look across the F. My home made letter. Left, right, there you go. Nice. Nice little bend there. Oh, what a guy. Send him straight ahead. Good boy. You know what? Walk him for a moment. Let's thank him for his nice generosity of spirit. I don't want to trot him to death just when he's finally being forward. You know, there's a fine line between celebrating and being greedy.
Yeah.
So.
I have a much more rideable horse.
Yeah.
He's like.
No.
He can
Lovely.
really
I've seen him submit and gym and terrific.
Oh, it feels so good to like be working and.
Yeah. See, and you were all like, oh, I should look at another horse. It's like,
I know.
No, this one's just fine.
What was my problem?
It's almost buyer's regret, right? You get a horse and then you're like, did I pick the right horse? Oh my God, maybe I should be trying 3 of them at once. But then you end up with a zillion horses. I have a student who's over acquiring, and then it isn't, I mean, feeding them's bad enough right now. We want to be track right at some point because we're going to do kind of the same work. It's a 20-meter circle at B. But she now has vet bills, right? One colicked real bad. Now another one caught her side on the hinge of the gate. She had it propped open, but you know, they're running, playing, whatever. She gouged herself. Deep, huge. Cut this long from just about the muscle of the shoulder back, and then 2 more marks on the hip and the butt. And so, you know, and of course she walks out to feed on Saturday evening or Sunday evening.
And then
It's at 4:45 on a weekend afternoon. Right? Who are you gonna find?
You know, and he's not. I was looking at other horses, but he's not even my only horse. I have 2 others, and I was like, I only have a 3-horse trailer. If I get another horse, then I'm gonna feel bad that I can't take one. Not that I always take everybody anyway.
Well,
you know,
or if
this is
there
my
was an
main one.
emergency, like they told you to evacuate, you'd have to make 2 trips. Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to not. I almost went out and I looked at that infusion.
Yeah.
But I was in the hospital.
Oh God. Well, see, the
So-
universe said,
was
cut that
saying-
shit out.
Yeah. It was like, you have your perfect horse. And I told my mom, I was like, I wanted a Palomino gelding, and he's sitting in the backyard. He's young and has a great mind.
He does.
What am I looking for?
All right, let's go track right. You could even go up the center line if you want and practice that turn again. Just find the center line, pick up the trot, and it's C track right. Oh wait, okay. Well, yeah, pick up the trot and then just go down the long side. I want to work on the 20-meter circles at the middle. So lift your chin and chest, pick your hands up, use your corners, Brianna. Right leg, 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 and straight, and straight, and straight. Little right leg, right fingernails, and leg, 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 there. Tell him good boy again. This is so lovely to see him so forward. So now at B, circle right 20 meters. Again, 6 feet inside of that cone. There, push right leg, now be looking at E, right leg, now my eyes go over to R. I'm not going to ride to R, but it just makes me turn my head and shift my weight. Now be looking at B. There he goes. Let's repeat that circle. Not because it was bad, but because he's starting to get round. And so let's see if we can fully benefit from that circle. Right rein, right leg, right leg, right rein, fingernails lift, right leg. Are you feeling fit enough that we can go down to A and do the canter circle?
Okay.
All right, lift the right rein. There he is. Good use of your right leg. Straight ahead. Keep doing tiny lifts on the right rein so we can't lean on it. And use the leg. Good. Tiny lifts. So at A, circle right 20 meters, developing the canter in the first quarter of the circle. So left leg back, swing your hip. Good boy. And then you're going to go past that center cone. There you go. Okay, that was the wrong side. So repeat the circle. So you want to get beyond VLP. So push right leg, right leg, right leg. There you go. Step in your right stirrup, outside leg. There you go. Can't stir. Good. And do one more circle. He's falling in against your right leg. That's why your circle collapsed in. So lift your right hand, but drive your right leg. And then go straight ahead after A and come down this rail. Yep. Jeez, Mom. Canter. Little right rein, right leg, right rein, right leg. And somewhere before H, trot. Shoulders back, heels down, trot. Good. Good boy. Keep the trot going. In the test, we come down to walk pretty quick, but I don't like them to know that. There. And now settle him into walk. And now settle into walk. Just stretch your heels down and do a change from B as in boy to K in the corner. For years it was K is for kennel because that concrete pad had 10 dog runs and 10 dogs over there. If I ever won the lottery, I'm going to make this ultimate dressage court. And at each letter, there's going to be a carved statue. And the letter, like the K is going to have a knob strooper, and a F is going to have a foxtrotter, and the things I could think of to do with stupid amounts of money. I would support local artisans. You know those guys who chainsaw carve shit? I'd be like, okay, I want all these horses. There we go. Let your elbows follow forward, back, forward, back. Good. Good. There. All right. So we're going to try to ride half of the test now. So at C, pick up your trot, your working trot, and we're going to do E, circle left 20 meters. And then we're going to proceed down the rail, and at A, start that 20-meter circle, developing the left lead canter. So pick up in front, fingernails come up, chest comes up. Add lower leg. Think up. That left hand wanted to go down and tug. Think up. And now at E, circle left. So again, you're going to look to your left. Bring his nose slightly off E, but be kind of looking at P. So turn. Turn. There. Turn your chest. Watch those low hands. Just pick up the pinkies a tiny bit. And left leg. Left leg. There you go. Wiggle those toes so your hamstring can stretch. There. Watch that backward tug with the left rein. You can open it to the side to ask him to give at the base of his neck. You can lift it, but backward is kind of defeating your intentions. At A, circle left 20 meters, develop canter. So ride the corner first. Never get into your circle early. There you go. Now, right leg back, swing your hip. Lean back up, wrong lead. So bring him back. Sit deep. Oh, stomach muscles. There you go. Set him up. Think right leg further back. Lift your left hand just a little. And now swing him into canter again. We don't have to wait for A. Just lean back and canter. There you go. Tell him good boy. Now do your circle. Looking left, stepping left. Right leg is back. There you go. He says this one's hard. Now keep him cantering and go up the long side. After B, trot. That's the nice thing about this test, is that it doesn't have to be, your downward isn't at the letter. Now keep trotting. In the test, you'd walk there, but we're going to ride that sequence again. E, circle left 20 meters. A, circle left, develop the left lead canter. Watch his loss of bend. Lift your left fingernails. Up. No. There you go. Keep your hands up. Turn your chest left, and left leg. Good. Carry those hands up and left leg. There you go. Shorten your reins an inch. Left leg. There you go. Left fingernails a little lift and a lot of leg. Attaboy, Alastor. Carry him straight. Kind of point your belly button. We'll give him a break after this. I don't want to lose his forward energy, so I'm going to reward him. Now, right leg back, belly button to the outside, and ass. Attaboy. Good boy, good boy. There you go, Brianne. There. Point your right toe to the left. Put your outside leg on. Canter him up the long side and trot before him. But I'd go well past B. Wiggle your toes. Then you can just drop into your heels and think 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Help him through the corner there. Lift your left fingernails. Help him through this corner. Get him balanced up. When he's balanced, then you can walk. Good. Shoulders back and down and walk. There you feel he's balanced. Good boy. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to give you and him a breather for about 2 minutes. I'm going to grab my school horse out, and if I throw a saddle on her, then they often are late. But if that horse is tied up in the barn aisle and tacked up, then I can go, okay, and go grab her horse.
Okay.
Jasmine is nonverbal autistic, and if things go wrong, she gets really agitated. She bites on herself.
Yeah.
One time there was a complete lack of communication, and they came on a day when her lesson was canceled.
Oh no.
And I mean, she was pregnant, and I had friends here, clients, they tacked up the mare and walked her around. But she was so agitated that she only managed like to laugh, grab the reins, but she was screaming. So I try very hard not to throw things. So does her mother.
I understand. I was a therapeutic horseback riding instructor for many years.
You said you were a caregiver for autistic?
Yeah.
Then you get it.
So I understand. I feel like that was an amazing ride.
And I mean, there's all kinds of people on the spectrum. I think they keep moving the bar further to the left, right? The functioning autism is now getting higher and higher. might not get through all 3. We'll see. Jasmine's mom texted me this morning and she wasn't feeling good, and then she was saying, well, is it too cold? And I said, no. I said, but you can hide in the car while Jasmine and I go on the trail. Jasmine has come out and ridden. What's that?
It's not cold from where I'm sitting.
Right, exactly.
It's like, it's crazy. I think it was like a meme or something. It's like equestrians going out to the barn, equestrians riding, and we just take off all our layers. My husband's all like, I come in with a short sleeve shirt, and he's like, aren't you cold? I'm like, no, I'm dying.
Not right now. I'll be cold later.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to rewrite, baby, it's cold outside.
Riding.
I've only gotten parts. I really must ride, but baby, it's cold outside. My horse's brain will get fried, but baby, it's cold outside. It's so very. The tack room has been so nice and warm. Look out the window at that storm. Anyway, I figured I can do it.
I feel bad, like their bits are so cold.
They
I'm
actually
like,
sell bit.
I know.
Back east.
I wonder if I should get a hold of it. He doesn't seem upset about it, like some horses like throw their head up. He's just like, oh, I'll take it.
You ever seen a dog lick a cold sliding glass window? Yeah. All right, we're gonna just have time to get through.
He'll just get through one. Yeah.
All right, so A, interworking trot, X, halt, salute. Since you have a left turn up there, I tend to approach off the left bend. If I have the preference, I come from the left side. Hi, Jasmine! More outside rein and turn your thumb over a little. He'll turn better this way than this way. But when they get stuck, like he says, no, I thought I was
like,
done.
I'm done.
Yeah,
One
test, kiddo. It's just
We're
like
going.
the horse show.
You can do it.
So really bend him through this left bend. Lift your left inside fingers, left leg, left leg. Straighten your body and your chest. Shorten your range just a little. And then drop to your heels, close your knees. There you go. Proceed working trot. C, track left. Now remember, you want to ride it like a half circle, though. Don't fade right before you turn left. Judges call that a fish hook. At E, circle left 20 meters. Nice right there. See, the corners are your friend. You bent him really nicely there. So use this circle as well to make your horse better. Bend him. Look at P. Good weight down in that left hand heel. Right hand near his withers, left leg. Right hand near his withers, left fingers, left leg. Nicely forward. There you go. You'll get an unsteady connection on that. Yeah, he's kind of fooling and falling. I think the trailer pulled in. Watch your hands getting wide like this. At A, circle left 20 meters, developing the left lead canter on the first quarter of the circle. Lift your left fingernails, right leg back, and sit tall. There you go. Sit tall, sit tall, sit tall. There you go. Lift your left fingers, just like a horse show. Look to the left, left heel down. Pre-ass the canter. And since we're schooling, repeat that circle. Right leg back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, there you go. Now he's doing tempi changes. He picked up the left lead canter, and then he popped to the right. Sit tall.
Should I tie it? Or?
There you go. Just keep riding around. Right leg back. At least you know those are in his physical capacity. Belly button out, and now just breathe out and canter again. That'll happen. Keep him focused on you. There you go. Keep his nose to the left. There you go. Right leg back. There you go. There. Now do the circle. Sit deep, sit deep, sit deep, sit deep. Lift your inside hand. Shorten your inside rein. Sit deep. And if this gets to be too much, you tell me that you're like, oh, I can't do this. And straight ahead. Sit tall, toes up, heels down. Look straight, look straight. After B, between B and M, working trot. At C, medium walk. Whoop, whoop. Well, there's plenty of forward in this boy. Shoulders back, heels down, walk. E to F, change rein, free walk. Good, nice energy there. don't have to go to a loose rein. In fact, they don't really advocate it now. At F, medium walk. At A, working trot. Carry your hands up, shoulders back and down. And again, if at any time it's like, this is too much, I feel it getting insane under me, you just say, we're gonna stop, and I'm okay with that. Whoa! Like maybe now. Shorten your right rein, keep him really focused on you.
Just one more circle.
Yep, good for you. Right rein lift. Just too much on a cold morning. And he's been so good, we don't want to have it end badly. I definitely don't want you to go splat. Yeah. Lift the right rein. There you go. Good choice.
We did it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, that is the confidence building posture, by the way.
You know what? It felt good.
Yeah, no, and you rode through all that silliness, so you know in a show, and that was a lot. There was a fair amount of drama.
I can't imagine him being that bad at a show, so if this was the worst, I can do that.
Yeah. So there's that. All right.
Well,
That's so funny, though. He went from being very sullen the first time I saw him today. He's all sprightly.
Woohoo! So we could do third level with that energy, right?